Pick up your microphones. Ha ha. Pick up your microphones. Yo, how many mics do we rip on the deli?
Tearing the page. Every wise child is sad. Every prince is a member of the grass. Each bud opening opens on the unforeseen. Every wind-strewn flower is God tearing God. And the stars are leaves blown across my grandmother's lap, or the dew multiplying. And of times, many hands who can tell the bloody from the perfumed, the ones that stitch from the ones that rip. Every laughing child is forgetful. Every solitary child rules the universe. And the child who can't sleep learns to count, a patient child. And the child who counts negotiates between limit and longing, infinity and subtraction. Every child who listens all night to the wind eventually knows his breathing turns a wheel, pouring time and dream to leave no trace. Though he can't tell what a minute weighs, or is an hour too little or too long. As old as night itself, he's not old enough in the morning to heat his milk on the stove. But he knows about goodbyes. Some of them, anyway. The goodbye at the door each morning, a kiss for a kiss. The goodbye at bedtime. Stories and songs until it's safe to close his eyes. And maybe he's even heard about the waiting room at Union Station, where dust and echoes climb to the great skylights, accompanied by farewells of the now going to join the distant farewells of the long gone, while a voice announces the departure of the 20th century for all points west. Yes, every wise child is heartbroken, a sorrowing pip. He knows the play he's called away from each evening is the beginning and end of order in a human household. He's sure his humming to himself and his rising and falling ball are appointed by ancient laws his own heart tides obey. But he can't tell anybody what he knows. Old enough to knot his shoelaces, he's not old enough to unknot them. Old enough to pray, he doesn't always know who to pray to. Old enough to know to close the window when it storms. Old enough to know the rain, given the chance, would fall on him and darken him and darken him, the way he himself colors the figures he draws, pressing so hard he tears the page.